difference that I would wish to see, but I don't think you can say at this point the political orientation.
Oh, that's not close at all.
I mean, say that the future of democracy is at stake, but he has to work for it. And you also got a nice gift package. So, okay, if you are great.
He has a very different style of governance compared to Joe Biden and what Kamala Harris almost certainly would have brought to the table. He has a different perspective on economic relations, preference towards tariffs. He has a different perspective on general security, on defense issues in the region. For Trump, a lot of these things are transactional. And that's not to say necessarily that he's going to abandon US allies in Asia, but he's going to want a little bit more, and he's going to want to shake things up in the hope that he can extract additional concessions.
Son of a gun, the pollsters were right.
That's why it's staying undecided,
right? Yeah. Maybe, but probably not. Because remember what Rob said, it's always the same.
But it is not going to be an alliance-driven framework. It is not going to be a multilateral-driven framework like you saw from the Biden administration and what you saw from the Harris administration. It's going to be a series of one-on-one conversations with different partner countries. What can you do for us? Look at what we're already doing for you. Pay up or we're gone. And I think that fundamental premise is what's going to guide his relations, whether that's in Ukraine, whether that's in Taiwan, whether that's China, take your pick.
But they can run for office. Felons can vote. In some places, I forget right there on the screen right now, why can they run for office? Constitution doesn't prohibit it.
But one thing that does make me nervous about Trump vis-a-vis the Taiwan Strait is his reliance on unpredictability, his reliance on being something of a chaotic actor in a situation that is finely balanced, that requires a profound reading of very subtle signals between Taiwan, between the United States, between China.
The Republican Party. We had two pretty distinct approaches to the Electoral College count, because with winner take all, you grab all the electoral votes.
So you think about gray zone situations in particular, that's a very subtle form of communication between, the parties involved. And I don't know if Donald Trump can understand the conversation that's being had, and if he wants to have an entirely different conversation, I think that could lead to, really disastrous consequences.
やっぱアメリカと日本というのは強い関係性を持ってるんで、例えば防衛のことであったり、安全保障、またその金融、あとは日本のストックマーケット、いろいろアメリカと強い関わりを持っていますので、この選挙の結果というのはすごく日本にとって重要なものなのかなというふうには思っています。
66% 2020, 59% 2016, 58% in 2012. They were served in the sense that you have two distinct choices.
で特にトランプ氏は課税、外国から来る、外国から輸入されるものに対してすごい強い課税をかけるとおっしゃっていたので、日本の輸出産業っていうのがすごく厳しい状況になるのかなというふうには思っています。
Yeah, that's the percentage compared to the overall.
Okay, 4% in 2000. It's higher than I expected, actually. Maybe I'm thinking of off here.
その例えばアメリカの大学であったりアメリカ留学を考えている人たちにとっては政治っていうのがすごく関わってくるものだと思っていて、で円安が今回の選挙であれば円安が進んで留学に少し行きづらくなったりとか、あと治安も変わるだろうし、そういったところは非常に多くの日本人にとって懸念点だと思います。
今独裁者っていうイメージが強いです。でもそれも悪い意味だけじゃないと思っていて、 もちろんアメリカ国民、アメリカ愛国者の方々からしたらアメリカ一番っていう考えはとても良い考えだと思いますし、
Okay, cool. Then please give Rob Fahey a big hand.